What's up, rock stars? Coach Betty Rocker here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I'm actually traveling and staying at this gorgeous Airbnb, and I'm outside right now on my little porch, and I have a chair, which I recommend you get for this workout. I don't even have a mat, I'm just using a towel, and I happen to travel all the time with these really simple, really inexpensive stretchy bands that I get on Amazon. They're awesome, and I'm going to be using them for one of the moves for my workout today towards the end. So it's cool if you don't have them. I'll show you how to do the move without them. Just something you might like to have on hand for some of your workouts to add extra resistance, which is a really great way to build more lean muscle. So we're going to do pretty much a full body workout, but a nice focus on the glutes and core today. So go ahead and join me in a forward lunge position. Make sure your chest is up, line up those feet, and as we're getting into this, let's just go ahead and do a few quick in place lunge pulses just to get into our body. Feels really good to do this, just opening up through the front of the quad and really lining up through that front foot, driving the heel down. Maybe you notice that you want to hold on to something beside you. That's great. Let's go ahead and switch sides now and do some lunge pulses on the other side. Now what I'm noticing is that my feet are nice and parallel to each other. I'm not pitching my weight over my front toe. I've got a nice upright torso, and I'm just in this position. Now my very first move is a split squat jump, which of course I'll be jumping and landing on opposite lunge positions, but you can also accomplish the same thing low impact doing alternating forward lunges just like this. So if you're good here, stay here. If you want to join me for split squat lunges, jumps, you can do that now. Let's go. Just land lightly. You can get your arms into it, which I love to do. Woo. Hold your core in strong. Find your balance point. Absolutely fine to hold on to something. Look in front of you. Keep that chest up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right on. Good work. Okay, so now I'm going to take advantage of my chair that I have out here on the deck, and I'm just going to wiggle my butt towards the chair and get my feet up on this thing. Now, one of the great things about body weight resistance training is that you can really get creative with how you use your body and gravity for resistance to really help you get sculpted and strong. So I'm going to dig my heels down into this chair, and I'm going to lift up, squeezing my glutes. And each time I come down, I'm going to make sure that I gently tuck my tailbone under to engage my abs, because that's going to really isolate the glutes. Now if you feel good here, and you're like, I can do this, no problem, go ahead and lift your left leg up and do these elevated bridge lifts on one leg. If this feels uncomfortable or you get any pain anywhere, just stay with both of your feet down and work on strengthening with the double leg bridge lift before you move on to the single leg. Great work. Last 3, 2, last 1 on this side, and we're going to switch sides. And if you are doing double leg, you can do a couple more with double leg, or you can take a quick break. Let's go. Come on. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Same rules apply. Each time you come down, gently engage your core to make sure that you're really isolating that glute. Nice single leg movement here with the elevation change. Really digs in to your glutes and your hamstrings. Try to really focus on holding that leg up straight. Last 1 on this side. Awesome work. I just ate a bug. Extra protein. Whew. This is what you get when you work out outside, right? Okay, I'm actually going to invite you to come back down if you got up. We're going to do a nice core move now. Really, I love this one. So all the way on your back, and what we were talking about with that little tuck in your core is what I want you to do again here. So just a little pelvic tuck where you press your lower back down gently, extend your arms up, extend your legs out, and we're going to come up into single leg V-ups. Now if this is a lot, go ahead and come up into a single leg knee up so that you can work those lower abs and strengthen them, because the straighter your leg, the harder it's going to be for your lower abs to work. So don't hurt yourself. This is how I got stronger. I worked with basically step 1, aka modification, and then I built up to step 2 safely without hurting my back, without hurting myself. Very, very important. Trust me, there's even more intensity that you have. You can go to double legs, knee up, double leg V up, and then you can go to a hanging knee. So whatever I'm doing is potentially a modification of something even more challenging. So don't feel like there's something wrong with you if you're doing a different version of this. Just stick with it. This is how we get stronger. I hear from people all the time who tell me, hey, those modifications, now I can do like regular push-ups. Now I can do this thing I couldn't do before. Last one. It's all about getting stronger, feeling capable, being confident in your own abilities. That's why I love these workouts. Okay, we're gonna go back and repeat those 3 moves again, and then we'll move on to our second superset. So here we go. Forward lunge position. Remember, you can do alternating forward lunges, low impact style, or you can join me for split squat jumps. And these feel a little better to me this time because I'm a little more warmed up. So I'm just really making sure I'm keeping my weight back, keeping my chest up. I like using my arms for balance, keeping my core nice and strong. Steady pace. You don't have to go this fast. You can go faster than me. Last 3, 2, 1. Woo, quads. Okay, let's get our feet up. We're gonna do those elevated bridge lifts. You can do them single leg or double leg, your choice. I'm gonna go right into my single leg. Whew. And get my foot up, lift, lower. 2, 3. I've got like a family of bugs that are very interested in me right now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig in. 5. So good. 6. Don't give up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome work. I'm going to stay down this time. I'm going to move myself back so I have some space for my V-ups. Here we go. I'm going to kick the chair. Got to move up a little more. And straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Gently engage my lower back down towards the floor, giving a little tuck to my pelvis. And you can have your knees bent here to start or straight. And begin. A fun variation of this is you can reach your opposite arm across for your opposite foot or opposite knee, depending on how you're doing these. Cross, over, across. Great work. Come on. Up, lower, up, and lower. Whew. So good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to roll through that circuit one final time. I want to do 3 rounds of it today. Here we go. Back into your starting position. Jump squats, jump squat lunges. Here we go, and begin. Nice and focused. Keep that core up. Be mindful of your knee position. Keeping your weight back, keeping your core up, torso upright. Really help you keep your weight back as you come up. You don't want to pitch forward. So good. Feel free to hold on to a wall behind you or beside you to help you balance. Last 3, 2, 1. Awesome work, Rockstar. Okay. Catching my breath. All right, back down. Final set of single leg elevated bridge lifts. All the way down. Feet come up. I was using this tactic before where I would breathe in through my nose and then breathe out of my mouth to keep the bugs from flying. Oh, the hazards of working out outside. I'm undaunted. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna straighten out my left leg. 10, 9, 8. Checking in to make sure my core is making contact with the mat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs. 1. This is your last set. Make it count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Come on, you got this. 9 and 10. You did awesome. Great work. So good. Okay, let's do our V-ups. Move yourself back or wherever you need to be. And straighten your legs, straighten your arms, and lift. Lift. And if you want to try the more advanced version, of course you can come into full V-ups this final round. You could also try out full knee-ups. They're awesome. Really work that core. It takes a lot of balance. That's great. Maybe try a couple. See how you feel. I'm doing the U V-up. That's where my leg isn't quite a V. It's like slightly bent. Up and down. Up and down. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Yes, you did amazing. Okay, so you've worked out for about 10 minutes now, and if you have a busy moment like that you're in, busy morning, busy afternoon, and you're tapped out for time, take off. Come back and finish the rest of this workout later with me. And if you have another 10 minutes or so, I'm going to move on to a second superset with 3 additional moves. So join me down on the mat, and I'm going to come into an elbow plank. So my elbows are going to be just below my shoulders, and I'm going to come up onto my toes, and I'm going to hold my core in nice and strong. Could also drop down to your knees here. That's fine. And what I'm going to invite you to do is really work on that small pelvic tuck here instead of having an arched back. And if you can hang here with me and you feel that in your core, try giving me 10 leg lifts without changing your back position. Straight leg lift. Great work. Hold that core strength strong. You're just on 3 balancing points. I know it's tough. Keep your gaze about 6 inches in front of you. And switch sides. Just 10. Hold that core strong. Drop to your knees as needed if your back's starting to sag. Squeeze your butt. You got this. Just 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Drop to your knees if you weren't already there. Come on out of it. Woo. Okay, next move. One of my favorites for really working on core strength, leg strength, a lot of things. Now this is one where I'm glad to have my chair in front of me. I might need to catch myself as I come up, and I recommend you do the same. So let's start out by coming from a standing position down to sitting. And feel free to hold on to your chair, come down in any way that you would like. Roll all the way onto your back. From here, get your knees up and rock to your feet. Do it again, rock to your feet. Rock to your feet. And then come up to your feet. Use your hands behind you, come up to your feet. Practice a couple of these. This is all we're doing. It's a roll back to stand. And then try coming up using your chair to help you. Reach out for your chair and come on up. And then I want you to try coming up on 1 foot using your chair. And maybe you don't need to use your chair at all. It's just there to support you. You don't have to do the double leg. I want you to work towards coming up on both legs without using your chair at all. I just want to show you a couple variations. Good. Okay, so I'm going to start doing these and take any variation that you feel good with. So here we go. Starting out standing, coming down, rolling back, coming up, stand. You can also roll back, come up, and give me a jump. You can also come up and grab your chair. So good. The trick to getting up without your hands is to get your feet as far back towards your seat as possible. If you're not there yet, use your hands. You've got to train your body. You've got to walk before you can run. That is the way of it. There's no other way. Be where you're at. Tell me all about your experiences. Do my workouts. You will get stronger. The most profound pictures I see come from my Rock Your Life members who've been with me and done multiple challenges inside Rock Your Life, have been using the community for support. You're done. Great work. And it's just amazing to see their amazing stories and progress, and it's just that consistency. People write me all the time and they're like, well, is 15 or 20 minutes enough? I'm like, if you do it consistently, 100%. 100%. And sometimes it's just that 10 minutes that you say, I can do that, that gets you going, right? And then you want to do more. It's so important to have that motivation, that push. Okay, last move in my little superset. I'm going to put a stretchy band around the top of my thighs. If you don't have one, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to do this without it. So all I'm going to do is come down into sort of a squat position, and I'm just going to walk like kind of a little crab across my space, allowing the resistance of the band to give me a little bit extra work for my booty. Now, if you're doing this without the band, you're still getting a lot of extra work just by being in this crouch position. So try sinking it even lower. Great job. Come on. Back, back. Lots of booty in this workout today. Lots of core, lots of booty. Little accessory arms and chest. You can do a couple more with me. Feel free to stop and take a break. Feel free to come to standing and do lateral walks if the crouching is getting a little bit too much, and then come right back to it. I take breaks sometimes when I need to, but I see how much more I can do. Let's go. Sink a little lower. Sink. Back, 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 back. Last one. And done. Woo. Fantastic work. Okay. Let's take that out of the way. And in case you're curious, the black one is just more resistance. I got a set with 3. There's a yellow one that's like very light resistance. The red one's medium. The black one's the hardest. So they're on Amazon. I'll put a link in this post for you. Okay, we're going to come back down into those elbow planks with a leg lift. So bring yourself into elbow plank. Hold your core in strong, no arching backs. Drop to those knees as needed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you got this, 8, 9, 10, other side, 10, come on, 9, hold that core strong, 8, 7, 6, squeeze your butt, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, woo, woo, that's good. Using my hair as a shield from the bugs, it was working. Okay, we're going to do those rollback to stand. This time I'm going to challenge myself further to come up on one leg. I invite you to try one of the more challenging variations. I want to just work on what you're working on to keep moving. However you're doing this move, as you come down and then come back up, you are getting a total core workout. It's really a great core move because it helps you build strength and stability for a lot of functional life movements. So here we go. Stand, come down, roll back. Oh, I did it. So for me, this is helping me work on my pistol squats. Single leg moves are something that I practice quite a lot because I've had a lot of previous injuries. Woo, see how tough that is for me? And the single leg movements really have helped me rehab myself. They've been prescribed to me by different PTs, and not this type of it exactly, but strengthening on one side at a time can really help build your strength and your proprioceptive balance back. So that's why I do it. And I also just get so much stronger. So I want you to have this experience it too. So if you're trying out the single legs, awesome. You can see I'm being very flawsome in mine, and that's what it's about. You don't have to be So perfect. I just want you to do them safely. That's why you have the chair there to support you. Down, back. Last one. Great work. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're going to do those walking side shuffles or squats, whatever I want to call them. You're almost through this. So I've got the more challenging one this time. I thought I would try that this time. Here we go. I'm going to squat it down, and I'm going to step, 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 step. Ooh, and my body's like, ooh, I want to stand up. I'm like, no. Keep those hips as low as you can. Get everything you can out of this workout. We're here together for a very short time. Make it count for yourself today. Do what you can, what you have, where you're at, and it will matter. It will make a difference. It all adds up. And this is your moment. This is our moment. This is your life, right? Thank you for caring enough about your health to do a workout with me. I appreciate sharing this time with you. Even if you're watching me in the future, I'm still with you. And you can find me anywhere. I'm on the BettyRocker.com blog. I'm in Rock Your Life teaching live classes with all the Team Betty Rocker coaches. I am everywhere on social media, and I love connecting with you. So be sure to drop me a note. Let me know that you're around and how you're doing. Last one. Oh, I really felt that set. How about you? Let's get these off. We have one final round of this to do, and I am going to set you free to go conquer your day. Okay, last set of plank holds, and it is heating up out here. I started filming this around 6:30 a.m. and it's really getting hot. I'm so glad that we're doing this now. I love doing my workout outside. I love getting that natural sunlight. I love breathing in fresh air. But of course, you've got lots to contend with, from bugs to humidity. Oh, let's go, lifting that leg. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tricked you there. Great job. Okay. Final set of our roll back to stand up with a jump, with a single leg. You pick your poison. Oh, here we go. We can do this. Down, back, up. Down, back, up. Whew. I'm struggling. It's not just you. Oh. Great work. Come on. Hold on to the chair as needed. You see me wobbling? Makes me feel more confident knowing I have that there in case I need it. Put your foot down anytime you need to. If you're doing the jump, do as many with the jump as you can on both legs, and then switch to regular. Just come to stand. Woo. So tough. Okay, tapped out. Okay, gonna do one final move with the stretchy band. So beautiful here. Here we go. Squat it down. Step, 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 step. Now on this set, final set, let's get a little more out of it. So when we come to here, give me a squat. Come back, give me a squat. Come on. Squat. Yep, because we can. Oh my gosh. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, squat. You got this. 1, 2, squat. Last set. Come on. 1, 2, squat. Oh. Stand up. Take it off. You're using it. Oh my goodness. Let's fix my pants. Amazing job. I recommend a little bit of stretching right now. Just lean forward over your leg to get a nice deep hamstring stretch. And switch to the other side when you're ready. I usually go to, let's say, a 1 to 10 scale, where 7 is a good hurt, 8 would be ow, that hurts, 5, 6 feels good, you know, you can take that all day. I go to about a 7 in my stretch, where it feels good to me, like a good hurt to me, and then I hold it till it goes down to about a 5 or 6, and that's how I know the stretch helped me release a little bit. But you know, stretching is really, so much of stretching at the end of a workout is really just to transition us out of the sort of intense moment that we were in. Go ahead and lean to your side to a more calm moment. We're transitioning out of our workout back into something else. Go ahead and bend forward with your legs out wide. It helps bring us out of a more sympathetic state, even if it's good sympathetic, good stressful state, to a more calm parasympathetic state. So I'm going to go ahead and cross my ankle over my knee and just lean forward. Figure 4 stretch. Great one to do if you sit at a desk all day at work. You can use your chair in this way. I'm going to switch to the other side. Just feels really good. Opens up around the joint space. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining me for that workout. It was great to share this time with you. Be sure to leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing, what you're up to, and please check out Rock Your Life, where I would love to connect more deeply with you, spend time talking to you, seeing you in any of my 30-day challenges, coaching you, and introducing you to all the other amazing women in our powerful worldwide community of fitness superstars who are all working on their own health and wellness journey. You are always welcome. I'd love to see you in there. And check out all of the amazing Betty Rocker programs if you're just looking for a great plan to follow that keeps you on track and keeps you moving. I'm Betty Rocker. You are so awesome and amazing. It was great to see you, Rockstar, and I hope to see you again real soon.